Hey everyone, Gothgirl is back with another video for you guys. We're here at the Enfield Cemetery on Enfield Street in Enfield, Connecticut. A very cool sentence there. Because, again, Enfield, you know? I'm just saying. So this cemetery, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about its history, as well as telling you guys about a special connection that I have to this cemetery. So this is actually the second cemetery I actually grew up in specifically, and the reason why is because my grandmother is buried here, my father's father. So, right, my grandmother is buried here, my father's mother is buried here, and then also my great-grandparents are also buried here, which is also my grandparents to my father. They're also buried here. So I have been coming here for years, seeing my great-grandparents as well as seeing my grandmother's grave. And I will show you guys that later. And I can't wait for you guys to enjoy this video. And I hope you guys do. And I had to record here in the shade because the lighting isn't agreeing with me today. And I didn't want to look like a raccoon. Yes. So let's get into the rest of this video, guys. Peace! Alright, guys. So this is the front of the cemetery. We got Megan with us today again for this video. Yeah. And then I want you guys to take a look at the sign over here. Be able to pause to read it. Everything, and then you get to see right here. This sign as well. It's put here in 1930. And then I want to show you guys over here. I'm just using my normal stand to walk around with because this is just easier. So I am going to be showing you guys this beautiful cemetery and also showing you guys where my grandmother and my great-grandparents are buried. Let's get into it, guys. Did I get this confused? Oh wait, no, they might be on that side. I forget. No, I said it was this tree. Am I, sorry, I get confused, okay, when I get here. Sorry, guys. Misinformation. Yeah, no, it's up here. It's up one. My bad. But my mom's still there. She's chilling in the car. No, I got that wrong. So it is, no, I was correct, actually. My bad. So my grandmother is buried right here. We have the same middle name. Also, my name was almost Shirley. So my name was not going to be Rebecca officially. At one point, it was going to be Shirley. Shirley Marie Hunley as well. Or, sorry, Rebecca Marie Shirley. Or Shirley Rebecca Hunley Marie. No, sorry, hold on. Wait, no, sorry. Shirley Rebecca Marie Hunley. That's what it was technically supposed to be originally. That's what I'm trying to say. And then this way, my great-grandmother is right here. Hazel Crocker. And then Floyd Crocker, who is also my great-grandfather. She passed away in 1963. She was born in 1906. My great-grandfather was born in 1902 and was passed away in 1967. My bad. I'm almost 100 years younger than my great-grandfather, actually, because again, he was born in 1902. I was literally born in 2001. So if he was born in 1901 instead of 1902, he would have been actually exactly 100 years before my tiny ass. So the cemetery was established in 1680. So it was literally established around the late 17th century, which is actually pretty nice. And also, we also have some table graves here and a lot of the chest gravestones mixed in here, like one right here. And yes, this one right here. Hold on. And this is actually really, really pretty for what they did up here. Oh, and there's a Peter. This is one of Enfield, Connecticut's most oldest cemeteries in the area. And you guys can kind of tell because there is some in here that are 1600 graves, but they're just like around the 1680, as well as majority of them are, you're just going to mostly just see 1700 graves in here and the 1800 graves mostly. It's pretty nice. And again, the detail over here is actually very, very beautiful, I swear. All the 18th century graves in this cemetery were locally quarried of sandstone. All of them. It's actually really cool to know that fact because, like, it's actually really cool. And it also reminds me of Palisadoe Cemetery as well because that one was very similar. And they also had specific people carving the grave, specific grave carvers from that time period as well. The grave markers were by Sykes and Stebbins families and holdovers from the Revolutionary War vets as well. They did those specifically. So sorry, I'm trying to like understand what I wrote because my handwriting sometimes I don't even know, and I'm reading English. So the people who were doing the work for the cemetery, right, for the grave carvings, they were done by Sykes and as well as Stebbins family. So those two families are the ones who did gravestones for the Revolutionary War people as well as anybody from the 18th century.
Born in December 2nd, 1791.
In 1683, Enfield, Connecticut was founded and settled. So this cemetery was literally officially up before Enfield was fully even settled. So that's like a couple years actually, like 3 years, I would say. This part of Connecticut, so Enfield, Connecticut used to be actually a part of Springfield, Massachusetts. So this part of Connecticut wasn't even Connecticut until 1683. It became its like official part of Connecticut, a different state from Mass. And the reason why it was still a part of Springfield because it was a whole part of a plantation. So this part was a part of Springfield due to a plantation that obviously got disassembled. So by the time that the plantation was done being used, this part of Connecticut became part of Connecticut. I don't know, when I found that out, it actually kind of makes sense because this part of Connecticut is like the farm area of Connecticut because there's a lot of countryside for Connecticut, but specifically, Enfield is literally majority tobacco farms. I'm not kidding. I've literally driven through Enfield, Connecticut so much that almost like every other area in Connecticut is literally a tobacco farm. And mostly like in this area as well. Like if you keep going down the road instead of stopping at the cemetery, you're literally gonna see a tobacco farm if you keep just going that way. I'm not kidding. And then also behind the cemetery, right, there's part of the highway, okay? So like either way, you can even see the tobacco farms from the highway. That's how many there are in this area. Like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of insane. Sorry, there's a bee on my notebook. That was scary. That was scary. But now we're done with the history, and there wasn't that much, obviously. But like, look how beautiful this cemetery is, guys. Look how beautiful this is.
In memory of Captain Joseph Booth, who died February 4th, 1810, 74 years of age. French and Indian Wars from 1755 to 1762.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is us. We're about to literally head out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And more is coming soon. And we definitely will come back for either more history if I can find it. Or we're just gonna come here for like, just showing you guys the cemetery. You know, have a nice little cemetery vlog. And I love this place. And I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next video. This is Soccer Bro. Setting up, guys.